Here's Hanley Ramirez. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. Martinez is off at first with 2 away. Hit down the third base line. He's got it. Here go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. Now a moment St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Hero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, designated hitter, Denard.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Batting third, Patrick.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Wilson Ramos. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. We are still scoreless. Here's Mookie Betts head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's batting .387. He's also taken him deep 4 times. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Bouncer up the middle. Echeverria has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Hit hard on the ground to short. Echeverria's there. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh.
Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
First offering on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball pulled softly out toward right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0 pitch. Missed with a slider. Devers stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. This is his second year as a major leaguer. 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Waiting on it is Smith.
And the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Through an inning and a half, no score on MLB Network. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 5th, third baseman.
Up next for the Rays, Matt Duffy. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And the Rays are in the hit column for the first time this year.
Batting 6th, center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 5 for 14. He's taken him deep once. He'll go to the bag for 1.
Batting 7th.
Here's Echeverria now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater. Digging in, the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. One strike now from Archer. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there, base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd. Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Runners are at 1st and 3rd with none out. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He grounds it sharply to third. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
First offering on its way. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. 0-1 pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
0-2 count and the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. Digging in, Brad Miller. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Way late on the fastball for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Line towards center field, and Gomez will reach. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
No balls and a strike to count. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Span. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They trail this one 1-0. Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Center fielder number 16.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Rafael Devers the next to bat.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting, catcher, Blake.
Standing in, Blake Swihart. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hard hit towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez popped him up. Crone ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the box now. Wilson Ramos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 fouled off. Down the third baseline. So this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Betts is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
First baseman, C.J. Crone.
Here's C.J. Crone now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
On the run is Benintendi.
But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Third baseman,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he lays off there 1-0. Crone, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Ramirez right there. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score.
Shortstop,
Here's Echeverria now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Echeverria, a Cuban-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Soft liner towards center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
That's grown man strength right there, able to take a fastball inside and muscle it out to center field for a base hit.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set. Here it comes. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
1 strike now from Archer. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
1-1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Here's Hanley Ramirez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
In his career, Ramirez comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Miller, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Change-up in for a strike.
0-2.
Hit in the air out to center field. Benintendi moves over. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Riding in once again, Carlos Gomez. He reached on a single in his first try. And that misses, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Heading out towards shallow right. Betts will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 00, Alex Betts.
Malik Smith the next to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sale gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Miller will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Smith is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Digging in once again, Denard Span. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Denard Span.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Swihart is over to take a look. Missed with a slider.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
The 0-1 pitch. Smoke toward third. And there's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Duffy. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Matt Duffy.
Sale sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Ramos at second with 2 down. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Line towards center field. Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
In now, Blake Swihart. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
And leading off for the Rays, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Betts is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Here's Echeverria now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Changeup called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2.
The batter, number 13.
Ready once again, Brad Miller. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Ball 1. The 1-0. It's a swing and a miss. Nice slider at the knees. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Popped him up. Swihart is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. And we are tied 2-2. Chaz Rowe is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Waiting on it is Smith.
He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Here's J.D. Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on.
D-run.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Try again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, and Boston's taken a 3-2 lead. Stepping in.
And leading off for the Rays.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this.
Number 35, Stephen Wright.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bullet back up the middle. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day. Malik Smith the next to hit. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another shot now. Denard Span. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And the inning is over. Little resistance there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches. Still a 3-2 ball game. Jose Alvarado enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Alvarado.
He's set and the pitch. Skied down the left field line.
On the run is Smith.
And he makes the catch in the corner.
Up next for
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Kiermaier is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0. Oh, that grounder got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. They're up 3-2. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He doubled his last time through.
Catcher.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up at a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Here's C.J. Cron now.
First baseman.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Drilled to the left side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So that'll go into the books as an 86, and he'll be kicking himself over that. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, Vero. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Behind 0-2 now. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Popped him up. Ramirez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready for another chance? Brad Miller. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Settling in now, Blake Swihart, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Blake Swihart.
First offering on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Eduardo.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Line drive to left. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, J.D.
Into the box,
Martinez.
J.D. Martinez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Hanley Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Red Sox lead it 4-3. Here's Carlos Gomez. His career numbers against Stephen Wright. He's 1 for 5.
Right fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Craig Kimbrell enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Benintendi is there, and he has it for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Into the box now, Malik Smith, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 0-2 once more. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Malik Smith becomes out number 2 this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face. And he said, "No dice."
No balls and 1 strike. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A bouncer up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And the runner will score from first. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Yeah, when he stepped into the box, he was thinking about shortening his swing, finding a way to make contact and score that tying run. But he does even better than that, finding a way to drive the winning run in as well.
And the big bat for the Rays this afternoon belonged to this fella, Wilson Ramos. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
You can do it. Keep on pushing. You can do it. I know you can do it.
One-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Jose Alvarado claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.